Operation Christmas Child is actually the biggest children's Christmas project in the world. It's really simple. Basically, you take an empty shoebox, wrap it in Christmas paper and fill it with gifts. And then we send it to a child who's living in poverty or affected by war or disease. The boxes are given to children regardless of political backgrounds, religious beliefs. So it's a completely open-ended project from this end and to who the boxes go to. I've been involved in the project since about 1995. It already goes back to 1990 originally. But I think from here at the university we've probably been involved since about 2003. From the UK we sent 1.12 million boxes last year. Okay, 13,000 of those were from Nottingham and well over 200 were from the university, a mixture of staff and students. This is the Operation Christmas Child Nottingham warehouse. There'll be warehouses all over the country, but this is the one for our region here, and we're using it for the month of November. So every box that comes in from the Nottinghamshire area will be coming through this centre, will be checked to make sure that it's okay to be sent to a child of the age it's been given to, that there's nothing dangerous in it, there's nothing that's illegal, nothing that could cause harm or offence as well. And then at that point it's sealed and then cartoned up, and then we have to record all the numbers and it gets ready for onward shipment to the designated country. And there's a bevy of volunteers from all over the city who come and help us, from all ages, from retired people to students, to those who are working, and everything else in between, which is fantastic. To see a child actually open their box is just, is a fantastic experience actually, to sort of see it. And every year we're amazed that for some reason the right box gets the right child. A little boy in hospital who was delighted when he opened up his box and has an action man type figure, and his mum was explaining to the translator that he'd really wanted something like this. And he'd seen it on the hospital TV, and his mum said, there's no way I can afford anything like that. And in his box was the action figure that he wanted. It's really important to emphasise that it's not just a shoebox. Often it'll be the beginning of a relationship with that child or that organisation or that community. So for instance, this year I spent part of my summer holidays in Ukraine, eastern Ukraine, doing a summer camp for children affected by HIV or with disability. And there's a little boy from he was about 4 or 5, quite a little character, let's just say. And we learned more about him during the week, that he'd come from, originally been in one of the orphanages, and the community that were involved in shoeboxes and distributing, a family had actually come forward to say would be interested in adopting a child from the orphanage. The little boy Dima and his sister were adopted by a family that we got to know during that week. In future years it'd be fantastic to get, obviously the more boxes we get the better really. It is very moving, yeah.